Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Valrico here, and today I got some Daymare 1994 Sandcastle gameplay for you. Um, Based upon the last video, y'all enjoyed that video. So I was going to make another one for the prequel. Uh, Basically the sequel, but really the prequel. As I say sequel as in development time. The other one was made before this one, but this one is the prequel story-wise. So this game, compared to the other game, the original Daymare 1998, is a step up in every aspect. Um, First things first, the sound design on this game, boy, whoever was on, same thing with the first game, whoever is on the sound team, round of applause. Y'all are killing it, because the sound in this game is absolutely phenomenal. Um, So I just wanted to give a shout out to those folks. Now, graphically, it's a step up. It's way better. It's running on Unreal Engine 4, which is the same engine that they were running on the last game, but this game is a lot more crispier. The graphics are really nice. I wish there was more interesting areas. We'll get to that in a minute, but to show off the graphics, because it's Unreal Engine 4. Everybody knows Unreal Engine's an absolute beast. When put in the hands of talented individuals, they can make a game look amazing. Unreal Engine's probably my favorite engine. I like the Decima engine, which is the Death Stranding engine, but that Unreal Engine it's elite. So, with that being said, I'm not going to spoil the story, but basically you're inside of Area 51. That's all you need to know. So you'll know that there's a lot of bunkers and long corridors and hallways and whatnot that you're going to be maneuvering through. Another thing is you're not fighting really technically zombies. They're like reanimated corpses that come back to life. So I'm not going to spoil anything more than that. You'll just have to play the game. I'll tell you what, though, the story is pretty good. It's pretty good. That again is another step up. The voice acting, another step up from the last game. The last game, one of my complaints was the black dude sounded like fucking Steve Smith, the whitest guy you've ever heard in your life. No swag about him. I don't know, like, I guess they couldn't find no black guy in Italy that spoke English. I mean, my God, it was terrible. It was terrible. It just didn't match with the character. The voice wasn't the problem. It was the character. You're looking at this guy and you're like, bro, no. It takes you out of the game. Whenever he talks. Luckily, though, in the game, the first game, he really didn't talk too much. He talked a little bit, but not too much. This game doesn't have that problem. All the voice actors have pretty good voices. The facial animations are a lot better. Big time. They're not perfect. They did a little bit of mocap, but they still need a little bit more work on that. They need a little bit more I don't want to say training, but just more experience with the facial animations. Because sometimes they're hit or miss, depending on the character. Sometimes they just kind of blank face talk. But you're not gonna get. This is an indie studio. You're not gonna get Last of Us 2 level facial animations or Red Dead facial animations. So you got to temper expectations, but they can improve upon that. Now, I covered everything as far as the sound, graphics, what else? Gunplay. Oh, the gameplay. Oh, so crispy. You got this new ability where you can freeze. So the enemies run at you. They don't want to get you no more. And you can freeze them in place and get a shot off. So it's kind of like this new. They have made their own gameplay mechanic style. You know, everybody knows you play Dead Space. You shoot the limbs, knock the limbs off, stomp them, or kill them while they're on the ground. Resident Evil is, hit them in the head. Depending on which one. Resident Evil 2, you hit them in the head, knock them down. They'll get back up if you don't fully kill them. But basically hit them in the head. With this one, it really don't matter. You got a shotgun and a submachine gun. And the shotgun, finally, I know it's a survival horror game, but the shotgun chops. It chops. You also can unlock lockers and get weapon attachments that make the guns better. You can upgrade this ability. It's called like the Frost or something like that. It's like a backpack with. It looks like a what do you call it? Like a flame. You know how like the flamethrower in World War II, they had this big old shit on their back. That's essentially what you have, but you're shooting frost and freeze, and you can upgrade that. At first, it's kind of shitty, but once you get it upgraded, it's like automatic. Freeze them, shoot them. Freeze them, shoot them. I like that gameplay loop. I do wish that you could run a little bit faster, because sometimes when you're trying to, you got to run to one side of this location to then run back to the other side, then run back over here to put the part in, and then run back over there. It's a lot of jogging. I wish I understand why they're not so fast. Your character's not so fast, because then you would have basically outrun enemies all the time. But I don't think there's really much they could do about it. I guess they could make the enemies run faster in total, so that way you can speed up your character speed, because my god, there was a lot of running back and forth. But ain't really much you can do about that. That's just a part of playing a third-person survival horror game like a Resident Evil or a Dead Space or this game. You know, that's just what it is. Now, the one biggest criticism I can have on this game is I have it with every game. I don't like games where I'm just in one area, one setting, one look on my screen for 10 hours. I would like to see snow, the desert, the jungle, a watery type of area. Just, I want variety in my environment. Now, because this game's in Area 51 and you're in the bunker the whole game, basically, you're not going to see a lot of variety. Now, they do have an area that looks like a city, but it doesn't look as pretty as the first game. They have an apartment building. They have like a residential society area. You know, of course you got your labs and this, that, and the third. But I wish that they would have made like some kind of indoor forest area where they were harvesting plants or something, so I could look at some plants or something different than, you know, 4 walls in a hallway. Now, I get it. You know, I mean, that's just a me thing. That's not really a gameplay flaw. It's just a me thing. I would like to see different types of environments, but other than that, great game. Phenomenal game. Phenomenal story. There's a few little references to like real life things, like you'll be going down a hallway and there'll be a picture of Michael Jordan in the finals, because the game is based in 1994, so you'll see Michael Jordan hitting a J over somebody in the finals. I've seen Space Cowboys, the real Space Cowboys movie with Tommy Lee Jones and Clint Eastwood. I've seen that on the wall somewhere. Great game. Fun game. Check it out if you haven't played it. If you like Resident Evil, you know, and you like Dead Space, play this game. I think it's on sale right now, but I'll put the link in the description to the game on the video, and I'll put it in the description. I'll put the Steam link. Yeah, I'm sure it's on all consoles, so you're good. You can get it anywhere. So with that being said, tell me what you think about this game in the comment section. Hit the like button, subscribe button, twitter.com/FileRico, youtube.com/FileRico, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.